Sebastian Fundora defeated Tszyu in the rematch, and yeah, Tszyu's soul is literally gone now, to be honest with you. It's a shame to see. That first Fundora loss, then the Buckram loss, then a win over Joey Spencer, and then goes on to perform like that in the rematch against Fundora. He started quick in the first fight against Fundora, then got dropped in the first round this time around, and then, yeah, that's basically all she wrote, really. The moment he got dropped in the first round, you just knew he wasn't going to win. He couldn't shut down the range. Yeah, like that is it. Fundora just dominated him with the jab, literally jabbed the head off Tszyu. It's a huge difference in performance to what he was in that first fight against Fundora early on. He's finished, in my opinion, now, Tszyu. He's finished, and that was very clear to see in that fight. Fundora dominated him with the jab, followed up well with the backhand at times. And in that bloody 7th round, so strange. Tszyu clearly won the round and was landing some real bloody heavy shots on Sebastian Fundora and then quit on the stool. After he won the 7th round, he quit on the bloody stool. Yeah, honestly, it's baffling stuff. I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird to see what happened there. But he just clearly didn't want it. I think Tszyu basically retired there, in my opinion. I feel like Fundora fully 100% took what was left of Tszyu's soul and retired him there, if we're being completely honest there. I can't see Tszyu fighting again after that. I don't think he wants it. I really don't think he wants it. He quit badly there against Fundora after winning a round. I mean, Fundora was coming at him, and I thought Fundora's counters were good and on point throughout the fight. And I feel like Fundora definitely did sharpen up from the first fight, though. We've got to say that, because first time round, Fundora he had 2 weeks notice, 3 weeks notice. Yeah, we did have a full camp. This time around, he had a full camp, completely outsmarted Tszyu. But again, Tszyu just seemed so hesitant compared to what he was. Yeah, just wasn't able to shut the range down whatsoever, and just wasn't throwing enough, wasn't doing enough, wasn't varying up his work enough. And it was a bit of a mess from Tszyu. It was a real mess from him, and his soul's been taken. It is literally gone. The confidence of Tszyu is gone. He doesn't want it, and it was clear to see through his body language in the fight and in the corner. I just knew the moment the referee went over to see if Tszyu was all right that he wasn't going to get up, and he just didn't. The mentality of Tszyu in that fight just wasn't great at all. He wasn't really able to bounce back from being dropped at all. It just made him so hesitant. He just didn't know what to do. For some reason, he was happy to stand at Fundora's range and literally just let Fundora tee off on him. Yeah, it was poor from Tszyu to see. I feel like his career is over now already, and it's a shame. It's a shame already that he is basically done. But again, Fundora had all the advantages over him. But it's just that we saw what he was able to do about, just over a year ago in that first fight early on before he got elbowed, compared to this one where he literally just got a drop the moment the fight bloody started, really. It was a real poor defensive work from Tszyu in that fight. And I feel like I'm pretty shocked with how easy that was for Sebastian Fundora. But it was very clear that Tszyu just didn't really want to be in there with him and just couldn't deal with the jab of Fundora, which was very sharp tonight, though. Fundora really sharpened up on that jab, kept it right in the face of Tszyu. And Tszyu just didn't have the head movement or any movement whatsoever to be able to get away from that jab of Fundora. It was a good weapon, and that's what Fundora does because he's ridiculously tall for the weight. It's unfair how tall he is for the weight, if we're being real. He towers over literally all these bloody guys who he fights, literally towers over every single one of them. But yeah, look, to be fair, Fundora's learned a lot since his Brian Mendoza loss. He's learned a lot more, and he's a lot better at being able to manage range and all. And he's much sharper with that jab, much sharper with the jab, and he's got very good straight shots. Yeah, I feel like Fundora, his chin was there in that 7th round, though. Like, Tszyu was landing hard on him in that 7th round, but then just gave up, just gave up after landing hard. And it's like, I was thinking, all right, he's landing big here. He might have Fundora where he wants him here. Then he just quits after the round. But you never know. There might be something that we don't know that happened. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. Thanks for watching.